to introduce you to Adobe Spark and how to sign into Adobe Spark online. And you can also choose to use the app on your phone. My students love the Adobe Spark app. So online, Adobe Spark or spark.adobe.com, you would click on Start Now for free. You also have some nice things here on the homepage that can help you see what Adobe Spark is all about. So click on Start Now for free in the upper right corner, and it will lead you to make a choice. I'm going to continue with Google for mine. You might choose Facebook for yours, or even create an Adobe ID. If your school has an account, you can also log in here. After you do that, you will pick the email you want to use. I have so many. And when you get in here, it's a little confusing at first, but I want to show you how to find the video section. There's so many things that this program can do, so we want to get to the videos. Okay, so when you get in here, you will see that I have a lot of videos going here. So that's where your projects will be. So once you save and you come back in, you would hit this or click this SP and come back to projects at any time. This program saves it automatically, which I love. But to start something new, we have the plus sign here. And your screen might not have these three things at the top. With my students, I've noticed that the 3 graphic web page and video to create something new are at the bottom. So you might have to scroll down. But if not, go ahead and click video. You can even type video into the search box and pick a template. So here I'm going to call it 321 quote video. And that's just for you, just to name your project. That's not going to show up on your video. And click next. Now in this section, these are the templates that they have. And I have a tutorial I'm going to share with you made by somebody else on how to use the templates. But for our purposes today, I'm going to teach you how to start from scratch down here at the bottom. So start from scratch. And it's really neat. And it usually takes a little bit here, but they give you some nice quotes while you're waiting. I love that. Right here is an awesome intro to some of the features. And it's totally worth watching. And it will basically take you through everything you need to know. So for the quote we're doing, I asked you to lay out your quote and spread it out. So down here you have your slides, and right here you have text, photo, icon, and video. So on this first slide, I'm going to start my quote. So the quote I have chosen is laugh as much as you breathe, love as much as you live. And the idea I came up with for my students is to break these quotes up to give them backgrounds that evoke emotion and go along with the words, and just to get people to think about the quotes a little bit more. So I'm going to break this into pieces, and I'll show you that in the next slide. Laugh will be my first section, as much as you breathe, love as much as you live. And what that looks like is on this first slide. I'm just going to start with a basic font, laugh, then I'm going to add another slide. As much as you, and I always like to go ... And then the third one, breathe. And then the next section, love as much as you live. Okay, so I will continue doing that, adding the rest of the words. Love. And then once again, as much as you. And then live. Okay, so laugh as much as you breathe, love as much as you live. And at the end, I might even put a picture of the quote and things like that. But that's your first step, so just break your quote up and we'll go from there.